Welcome to Figure Porn 45. Thank you for your time checking my video. This is my review of the Demoniacal Fit Unexpected Adventure. I know, guys, I'm really into this Demoniacal Fit train now because that Golden Storm and that Marshall is Forever figure, I really love them. And I know another Goku, but if I'm not mistaken, this is a version of Goku that SH Figure Hearts has not made yet. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that because, as I said, guys, I haven't been in the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball radar for a while. I'm just starting again. And since when I started, this Demoniacal Fit brand really caught my attention and I'm loving it. Now, if you are new to my channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you like my videos. This will really help me a lot in making more of these videos and sharing this amazing hobby of collecting action figures. Now, please enjoy. Now, first, let us check the packaging. So, same format as their other releases, um, which I have no problem with because it looks like one of those premium products by SH Figure Art. So in front it says Demoniacal Fit Unexpected Adventure, which again I'm not sure, but I think this is a version which SH Figure Arts has not released yet, but I'm not 100% sure. So on the side, that's how it looks like. On the other side, it says Unexpected Adventure. Then the back, it's a good promo pick of the figure. Based from this, I love the fact that it has an alternate Super Saiyan head. I like that look. I like that face sculpt. That's another thing that really got me in this brand. Their faceplate are actually pretty good. Some might say even better than the SH Figure Arts one. Now, this figure is looking good, so let's unbox it. Oh, something fell. I wonder what this is. Let's open it up later. So, from inside, it has three face plates, and then I guess this is the same fire if and Hamikami effect as Golden Storm, and then oh, he has more alternate faces here. So one, two, three, four, five, six. That's good. I'm guessing that maybe this is for the Super Saiyan version, and this is for the normal head, normal version. Anyway, let's pop it up. Okay, first thing I'm curious of is what is this thing that is in a separate bag? Um, oh, they're alternate hands. Those normal, martial arts symbol hands that Goku does. Maybe there isn't any more space here, so they just put it in a bag, which to be honest, there's really no space anymore. I mean, look at that. They even use that space for another alternate hand. So this figure is fully packed. Okay, I know that I said that this looks like the Hamekame effect from the Golden Storm, and then I realized Golden Storm have no Hamekame effect. I was actually thinking more like the original one, that SH Figure Arts Legendary Super Saiyan, which has uh, a Hamikami wave effect like this, but they're not the same because that one that is from the Legendary Super Saiyan have a hole in it, which pegs to one of the hands of the figure that have a peg. This one doesn't have any extra hole in it for a peg. Yeah, and mold wise they're not the same. Anyway, so this is the Hamikame wave effect for this figure. Okay, first of all, so he has this alternate talk to the hand, or yeah, maybe a flying hands, or yeah, it can also be one of his martial art gesture. Next, there's this wide open hands, and as what I like about the hands of Demoniacal Fit is that they are also detailed. They have sculpted detail. Then I guess this is for the Hamekame wave. And as I said, these are the one that were on the separate plastic, more like a martial art gesture. And then he has another set of this instant transfusion hand, which complete the set. And then this clothespin hand, which complete the set. So those are all the alternate hands that he has. I think they are pretty much, and I have no complaint about it. So starting with the normal base plate. So this is the one that is defaulted in him out of the box. The smiley, the smiling face. To be honest, I think this is the first time that I feel like the base plate is a little too small compared to sorry, compared to this. Nah, I think it's just my imagination. They are the same. Yeah, compared to the SHP Yards one, I think this is still a little wider. Anyway, did they get the look? Because basically, I think they are trying to get the same look here. I think the one on the SHP Yard is more goofy. This is more like a normal smile. So another alternate face on his normal version. I know that it is his normal version because of the color of her his eyebrows. So this is his normal look. And this is his gritted teeth look. Then this is his shouting look. Then, as I said, what I like about this is that he has this alternate Super Saiyan head, and man, this is a really good sculpt. So that will be his normal face, and then there's this semi smirk, smirking face, the one with the side smirk. Teeth gritted face, and the shouting face. Now, one of the thing I'm curious about is that is this compatible with the Marshall is Forever figure. I think it will be because I think they have the same joint, but for somehow, guys, I cannot remove this peg. It's kind of scary tight, so I'm not sure. Is that not really sure? Maybe if I drop it in water, but to be honest, I don't want to risk it because I know that if I dip this in hot water and remove it, it will become loose, and I kind of like the way that this figure have a very tight neck. So yeah, I don't want to risk it. I think it will fit, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. Now to change the base plate, I'm thinking you have to remove this, then this. Wow, that's kind of hard to remove. Yep. Then put this marking one. Wow, I'm having a hard time putting that. Yeah, I think they're kind of there. No, there. The joints on that are a little tight, so that's how you change it. And to replace the head, wow, it's also hard to remove. It's really hard to remove, guys. Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to dip it in hot water. Just give me a minute. Okay, that connection to the head is really tight. I had to dip it in hot water in order for it to pop out. It was really tight, as in scary tight. If you wanna take it up, I really had to dip it in hot water. And then another thing I noticed is that when I remove this hair, when I put it back, it's whoa, it's okay now. Okay, of course now that I'm on the camera, it's okay now. But I guess you were able to see it in here. Those joints, like those peg. Huh. Of course they're okay now. I don't know. I was having a hard time putting those peg back on those pegs on the hair, but right now it's not. Maybe it was just me. Anyway, here is here he is with this Super Saiyan head. And guys, by the way, I dipped this also in hot water, but yeah, the joint of this On the head of this one is really tight. Even after I dip it in hot water, that I get scared to pop it up. So yeah, I wasn't able to put this here. Maybe you guys, if you are more braver, but to be honest, I got scared on how tight the peg of the Marshall is Forever figure. So yeah, I backed up. I was scared that I was gonna break the pegs, and there's no extra peg available. So yeah, I just stopped on that experiment. Anyway, let's first look at the detail. I think for the normal head, I don't know. Yeah, there's something kind of. Is it? Nah, I think it's the same. There's something kind of up to me seeing that he doesn't have any hair flowing here, but yeah, maybe I'm just not used to seeing him in normal mode anyway. Because in the Marshall is Forever, yeah, it's the same thing. I'm just not used seeing him in normal mode. I'm more used seeing him in a Super Saiyan mode with this with lots of hair standing on him. Now let's enough experimenting on the heads. Let's start the review with the aesthetics of the figure. As I said, as far as the head sculpt, this figure is amazing. And then for the sculpt of the body, yeah, definitely an A plus on the mold. This doesn't really look like a knockoff, but as I said, if you can post in the comment, is this an original version? Meaning, is this an original release by Demoniacal Fit? Because I don't really find anything that SHP Yards released that look like this. I think this is an original release from Demoniacal Fit. I like the yellow and the fact that they added the shading on the joint. Then, yep, definitely the detail and sculpt on this figure, definitely amazing. The maniacal fit is, yeah, I love this. I love this third party company. This is one good looking action figure. Now for the articulation. For the head, you can look down that far. You can, yeah. Is there something wrong with how I connected it? Yeah, the problem is there is definitely articulation on the neck, but it's stuck in my copy. I mean, look, I cannot move it. So maybe something that the hot water can fix. So right now, this is the only thing that I'm confident doing. It looking up and down. That's all I can do because the articulation that the neck is supposed to provide is not there. I think there's a peg there. Nah, I don't want to push it. The peg on the neck is stuck. So it's basically not moving. So that's one negative that I see now on this one. Maybe something that the hot water can fix because I'm pretty sure that there's a joint there. But anyway, if you guys have this copy, do you have the same problem? Is this neck really fixed? Because to be honest, I cannot move it, which limits the head articulation. Now for the And it can rotate like that. Then you can do the T pose. So there's a separate rotation here. Then double jointed elbow. That actually looks good. Then typical wrist articulation. As far as butterfly articulation, there isn't any. The range here is just up to that. Oh, yeah, the range here is just up to that. Backwards, only up to that. This is inside. Why is this outside? Did I? No, this shouldn't be inside there. Yeah, it's only up to that. Now there's an abdomen cut, so it can move that much. Can go down. Can look down pretty good though. That's actually a pretty good range. Can look up. Yep. Now is there a waist cut? There is a waist cut, but yeah, man, if you can hear the joint in this figure is really tight. Anyway, that's for the can do side to side, only that much. Yeah. Then I can kick forward that far. You can kick backward that far, so that's a good range. Again, good range, and to be honest, this is a pretty good cut. Then for the there's the articulation there. Up and down is not that much. Even the toe articulation is tight. All the joints in this figure are tight. And I mean scary tight. Like I might break it tight. Wow. So for the bandam, we can only do that much because this is on the way. Really? Yeah. This stops it on the way, and I don't want to push it anymore. Overall, articulation is there, but to be honest, the joints are too tight, like scary tight. Which I don't know. Are the other? I don't think I was this scared on the tightness of the forever martial is forever. Anyway, this is an area released on this one, right? So maybe in this one they were able to improve it somehow because the joint of this one are tight, but it's not scary tight like this one. So anyway, maybe this is the company improving. But my biggest problem on the articulation of this figure is actually on the head because that neck is stuck. So I'm not sure if that have articulation or if it's really just stuck like that. I don't know, guys. It's just my OCD going in. I dip it in hot water, but still, that neck is still stuck. So I'm thinking that maybe this is fixed, or it's just something that is a QC issue on my copy. But yeah, look at that. That neck is not moving. Yeah, I gave up on that one. Overall, guys, aesthetically, this figure looks good. I mean, especially now that he is in Super Saiyan mode. I feel like his hair matches pretty well with the color of her. I don't know what you call this. Basically, his uniform. I mean, that looks good. I think the color theme of this figure looks amazing. I thought that the pink wristband will look corny, but actually not. It actually looks good. So aesthetically, this figure looks good. My only complaint is that the joints are really so tight, especially the neck, which, to be honest, I already dip it in hot water, but it's still there. Maybe my cup is stuck, or I don't know if that's really fixed, because yeah, I can't imagine the articulation of this figure being limited, especially the head articulation being limited by that neck joint, because the cut is there. So I'm assuming that there's some kind of peg there for articulation, but yeah, it's not moving. So that's one of my complaints. Second is that the joint in this figure is really tight, like scary tight. Oh, wait, now that I dipped it in hot water, I think somehow the joints are now okay. So I guess it fixed my problem on the joints. Dipping it in hot water fixed my problem on the joints, except for the neck. So if that is not a problem for you guys, I don't know. That's just an information I want to share to you. But this figure really looks amazing aesthetically. So I still feel I still want to recommend it as a buy. But anyway, guys, this finishes my review on this figure, and I hope I help you decide on whether you wanna buy this or not. But as I tell you guys, aesthetically, this figure looks good, but the joints are too tight. Like when I replace the head from the normal head to this head, I thought I broke it when it popped out. And as I told you, I had to dip this in hot water in order to pop it out. That's how tight the joints are of this figure. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope this video helps you decide on whether you want to purchase this figure. So again, thank you for if you were able to reach this end of my video. Thank you very much for the support, and goodbye, and take care of yourself.